Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation, and this is an round, but I wanted to explain to anybody who might be looking for Starbound why there isn't any today, and that is because I just spent the last, 20 hours out of the last 30 or so without power. I think that's GPO2 over there. But yeah, had a nice windy storm one day, power outage, and I am beat. So I was going to record Starbound last night. I was going to start it about 30 minutes after the power went out, but just glad that it was only one day. We had a storm back 2 years ago where we were out of power for a week, so that was annoying, just like being knocked over by an Afrique Kai. But yeah, so this is from before the new event started. I'm in just my level 2 Gundam Alex. We're in the new Jaburo map, which has gotten supposedly a little bit brighter since they patched in a little bit more lighting. People who were excelling with Gundam Pixies on this map are upset, and rightly so. But they've made some interesting changes to the game lately, some of which you will be able to see me use and some misuse. One is they added a new medal I just got where every time you respawn, you get another 500 hit points. Up to. Wasn't that a nice dashing counter tackle? That was great. And you'll notice I did a dodge roll right after my counter tackle. That is one of the new things. But the new medal gives you 500 points after every death to a total of 2,000. So you can end up with 2,000 extra hit points. It is going to make level 1 rooms great. And, it's helping me with being more resilient in just about any situation, which is something I desperately need. I am out of practice with this game. I have not played competitively in months. So I've been mostly doing, the green text rooms where you can just set it and walk away. And, I want to actually play the game, but you get rusty pretty quick with this, especially when everybody else is more familiar with the rules changes than you are. The new event is basically every possible type of event at once. There's a catch-up event where you can get all of the promotional mobile suits ever, hoping for drops on the GPs. I managed to finish my Powered Gym and Peasant Doge. There are also... right before this event, they added a couple new mobile suits. The regular Gym Night Seeker, which I have not tried yet, and the Gim Camouflage, which is a Zaku basically designed to be disguised as a Gym, and it shows up as a friendly mobile suit on enemy radar. So that's fun. I like that. And it has a really nice, basically sniper support type rifle that the Zuda can also use. So that's fun. I need to record that sometime. But also, worth noting, in Katakana, it is the Gim Camouflage, or Gem, actually. Just, Zeon doesn't quite get it. They don't know how to pronounce Gym yet. They've seen it, I guess on paper. So, just because of old disputes with friends over how that should be pronounced, I kind of wish it said GM, just so, there was some official stating that was incorrect. But I like the mobile suit. It's a mid to low cost MS, so it's not, going to set the world on fire, but it's fun to use in a 200 point room. I'm going to buy higher levels of that when the promo is over. But yeah, the promo, besides the makeup event, besides giving everyone who logs in during the event 6 level 1 mobile suits if you did not already have them: Gundam Ground, Zaku 1 Sniper Type, Gelgug A Type, Easy 8 Goof Custom. I think it's Zaku 1 Sniper Commander specifically. And I think the last one is Gundam Ground Container Type. Somebody will know better than I do. But besides giving you energy and 50,000 points, they're also redoing the campaign points campaign, which is nice because I can actually play regularly enough to make something of that. I've already got 20% of the preview mobile suits they have for it. The next promo after this will be for the G-Line Light Armor, which is, I'm not sure what its number is, but I think it's a post 1 year war mobile suit. And the Xeon mobile suit is the Ifrit Nacht, which is a new, I believe it's a new melee type. So is the G-Line Light Armor, in fact. But you'll notice there I just used one of the other new abilities, the Emergency Escape. You can hold circle at any time, and you can escape your mobile suit. I am going to use this very poorly later in the match and screw everything up, but it's going to take me some time to learn when is and isn't appropriate to use that. I'm surrounded. Everyone is dead. It's a bad scene, and I'm next door to dead myself. And here's what I try to do, and it just falls flat. I managed to redline my engine, so I get out here, and I don't have enough boost to get myself up there. It was dumb. It was really dumb. Yeah, and I get stuck there, and I think, and I get stuck on the edge, and I fall. If I had had enough to jump my mobile suit before, I might have been able to get somewhere. And now I get back in, and I make the jump there, and fail again. And get stuck on the edge, and I believe I get killed. So, a genius is me, but it's mainly a question of, I should have waited and tried to jump higher. Oh yes, and they've made a bunch of significant changes to pilots as well. You will notice I have 300 hit points. I'm not using any enhancement medals. That is the base for pilots now. Pilots can now survive one shot from their personal bazookas. But said personal bazookas now do somewhere around, I think, 900 damage to a mobile suit, and they stun. Pilots also have the same knockdown protections that mobile suits do. You will notice at some point, I believe, that I try to knock this guy down and then knife him, and it doesn't work. So, it's not bad. I'm enjoying that. As you can see, flash bombs still do a little bit of damage, but not a lot. But I stayed down long enough to get my bazooka ready. Knocked the guy down. Like I said, tried to follow with the knife. He's kind of invincible. So, pilots now have some of the same protections. Now that he's up, pilots have a protection similar to mobile suits as far as I can tell. So that is nice. We're ahead by 400 points. I think we just barely get it. I tried to pull my Alex, but I didn't have time to get to it, and they didn't have time to kill it. So, wins all around. And we did win, despite my best efforts. I got a couple of decent kills in. That counter-tackle kill was great. But, still rusty, still need some work. I need to ease back into the game. I think I need to play some low point limit rooms again, especially with the GIM, and work my way back up to competence. I was doing really well with the Akzaku for a long time, but at this point I think I need to stick with beam rifles for a while and other different kinds of weapons, because my timing and aim are just off for bazookas. So, it's going to take time and practice to get back into it, but I am trying to play every now and then once again. But the event runs for another week until the 16th. Good luck to everyone. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation. We will be back, hopefully, with Starbound starting Friday, and Gundam Battle Operation whenever I can get around good enough that I want to post it. So, until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!